Will do. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The letter is from Lou Wolf, the managing partner for the Oakland A's, and it starts, "Dear Mayor Wasserman, members of the Fremont City Council, all those who have been so kind and supportive of us, and also to those who have not been supportive but have expressed their views in a reasoned manner. As the managing partner of the Oakland A's, it is my sole responsibility to determine the direction of our organization. For the past 3 years, my associates and I have been excited to remain in Alameda County and become an important member of the Fremont business community. The resolve and professionalism of your City Council, City staff, Supervisor Haggerty, and numerous citizens supporting our desire to earn a place in your community has been a wonderful and rewarding experience for me and all of us at the A's organization. However, issues raised at both Pacific Commons and the Warm Springs BART locations are such that even with the approval of your City Council, the delays that are both real and threatened have made it impossible for me to assure my organization of an implementation date consistent with our needs and the requirements of Major League Baseball. Perhaps my view that a relocation of the A's to your fine community and the economic and community benefits a Major League Baseball franchise offer to community and region failed to properly anticipate the resistance that we have encountered from certain businesses and residential interests. I thought the overwhelming pluses of having our A's in your community for the next 40 years and longer would have resonated in a more positive manner with even those who might perceive some negatives. Employment, revenues, community identity, limited operation, we operate only 22% of the year, and the relationship of Major League Baseball to fans, families, and especially children influenced my anticipation that earning a place in your community would be universally accepted. We have always sought to be welcomed in your or any community. I believe the majority of the community supports our efforts, and the vast majority of those who do not support our efforts have done so in a respectful and sincere manner. However, the interest of a sufficient number of concerned citizens, certain retail outlets, and a major employer are such that the time and cost of having the application of the process create further delays, legal action, and perhaps referendums is simply something I have decided to forego. During our time in seeking to relocate in your community, I am especially pleased that the A's and Cisco have expanded our community activities in Fremont. By way of example, during 2008 alone, we were honored to demonstrate what having a Major League Baseball franchise in a community offers by participating in and contributing to more than 80 Fremont-based community events with a wide range of very, very worthwhile City of Fremont charitable activities. As long as we remain in the Bay Area market, we will continue to support the City of Fremont and other communities in our market as we have done so for 40 years that we have been in Oakland. I am hopeful that the majority of citizens we have touched recognize that our commitment to try and earn a place in your community has been executed in a professional and as friendly a manner as I have intended it to be, and that even our detractors would recognize that we have tried to be as direct, transparent, outreaching, and responsive as possible. For those who may view numbers as an indication of commitment, we have expended in terms of outlays and commitments, including purchases of real estate, over $80 million in our effort, $24 million of which will not be recoverable. This figure may increase with the loss in value of commercial real estate. We have made all expenditures willingly and believe that we sought to do for ourselves, Major League Baseball, Alameda County, the East and South Bay regions, and the City of Fremont was a proper effort to make. I thought and still do that Major League Baseball is a significant community asset, not subject to the sudden and unanticipated reduction or removal of employment that can occur as traditional business enterprises often experience due to forces and ownership beyond their local control. Also, the business I am in should be fun first and foremost. I am sorry that I have failed in my desire to earn the right to have the A's located in your great city. As I have come to realize, the process to achieve important projects in California can be even more of a challenge than perhaps getting to the World Series. Thus, and with the greatest of apology to all of those who have expended time and energy on behalf of the A's, and the same apology to those who have expended time and energy in a sincere and polite expression of disagreement with our desire to relocate in the City of Fremont, I have concluded that further consideration of the A's relocating to Fremont must cease. At this time, I plan to take a few weeks to address and, frankly, enjoy our A's spring training, the great World Baseball Classic, and the opening of the 2009 season, which I believe bodes well for the A's. I hope to see many of you at our games. After the opening and after we catch our breath, my son Keith, our president, Mike Crowley, our general manager, Billy Bean, and my other partners will, in concert with our great Cisco Association, evaluate the next steps for the A's. Lou Wolf.